This is from the student's perspective. I'm Myles. I'm a state certified driving instructor. I teach and live in the Midwest. So we're going to go through the things that I have identified that young drivers, adult drivers need to know in order to really be successful at driving. Number one, you need a patient instructor. You need an instructor who's going to show you how to get into the car, adjust your seat, foot placement, how to adjust your mirrors, lock your door, feel comfortable in the car. If the instructor's not patient, you're wasting your money, you're wasting your time. Being patient comes from the heart. When you deal with adults and teens who have anxiety, who are nervous, they're not at the level to grasp road signs, pavement markings, the vehicle. It can be very overwhelming. You need an instructor who's nice, who doesn't yell, who doesn't make you feel bad when you make mistakes. You will make mistakes. A mistake could be not staying in your lane. A mistake could be not stopping and turning right on red. A mistake will be going too slow when you merge on a ramp to the expressway. A mistake will be going over the curb. So it's really important that your instructor takes you step by step by step through the process of learning how to drive. And it's okay to make mistakes. And when you understand it's okay to make mistakes, you're more likely and willing to improve. And that's really important. You want an instructor to give you directions in advance. For example, at the light, I need you to take a left. Also, they use hand signals to help you determine right and left. Beginning drivers, believe it or not, under the stress of learning how to drive, forget directions. They forget right. They forget left. So you want an instructor who can help you understand directions, because it's going to be very stressful when you first get into the car. You want an instructor who's not going to make last minute decisions. An example would be turn right. No, turn left. You will be confused. And if your instructor gives you a direction, then they change it, you will make a mistake. This mistake could cause you to fail. This mistake will cost you money. This mistake will cost you time. Good instructors are very honest. They're open. They have a sense of humor. You want an instructor who's going to make conversation with you. I know all of my adults' names. They know my name. I know about their family. I know they're trying to get a job. I know they're struggling inside because they're 24, they're 27, they're 33, they're 45. They're trying to obtain their motor vehicle license, which is hard because after you're about 21, you've timed out of the system. Now you need to go to the DMV. Now your cousin, uncle, or auntie need to make time to take you to the DMV to take your test to get your TIP. Your TIP is your temporary instruction permit. This allows you to drive with an adult, someone over 21. You can be practicing your parallel parking, practicing merging on a freeway, practicing three-point turnarounds, practicing backing into a driveway, practicing going into a roundabout, yielding for traffic, and practice leaving out of the roundabout, practicing going on a dual carriageway. Visual demonstrations. I use a lot of visuals in my videos. I use a lot of visuals when I go live. Visual demonstrations are important. We are visual learners. Example, demonstrating by having us sit in the car until we can see the mirror. So let's pretend I'm sitting in the car. We're going to adjust our center mirror. I'm adjusting our center mirror. Now I'm going to adjust my passenger side and my driver's side. My passenger side, let's pretend We're in America. My steering wheel's on the left. We drive on the right. My driver's side mirror is to my left. I'm going to use my little keypad. I'm going to adjust my mirror. I'm sitting in the car. I'm going to look straight ahead. I'm going to adjust my right mirror. This is my right hand. I'm going to adjust my right mirror. If this is bringing you value, give it a thumbs up. We want to push out 10 thumbs up. We want to get this content out to the people who really want to learn how to drive. If you want to learn how to drive, you're watching this, you're learning, you're taking notes. If you don't want to learn how to drive, then you need to leave now. Okay? This is for adults. This is not for kids. It's not for someone who's just watching. We are teaching you how to drive and what makes a good driving instructor from a student's perspective, because you're going to be paying your money. You want to invest in a really good instructor, and I'm a really good instructor because I'm certified. We go through professional development every 2 years, background check, and I'm going through the process. So you're going to learn. So give us a thumbs up. In the classroom, they use a steering wheel to show us what we're talking about. Some people turn hand over hand. It's fine. It's not a crime. Some people turn hand to hand. Some people palm the wheel. They're palming the wheel. Some people let the wheel spin through their wheel. People love to argue. Let me tell you something. It really doesn't make a difference. Don't believe all these little videos you see. At the end of the day, your governing body in your state or region determines. The region I'm in, AAA, and the National Highway Safety Transportation says that a 7 and 5 position is good, and 8 and 4 is good. And when you're parking or making a right turn, hand over hand is fine. We know there's an airbag in the middle, and we're not trying to blow up our thumbs. Let's keep it moving. Good instructors are considerate. I can't drive today. I'm sorry, I have a job interview. Okay, we'll reschedule. Instead of saying, there's a cancellation fee of $35, you messed me up in my schedule. I was really looking forward to driving you. We all have things in our lives to do. Next week, on the 16th, I have a client who's 27 years old. She's going to be taking a road test. You're going to be going along. This is why you need to be following this. You need to be looking at these videos, and you need to give this a thumbs up. Classroom, they share stories relating to the concepts. Thank you. Appreciate that. They share stories relating to the concepts. Give it a thumbs up. When you're learning how to drive, you will be getting a job. Thank you. You will be getting a car. Your parents are thinking, okay, Junior is taking driver's ed right now. We've already talked to the instructor. Well, I need a new car. I'm going to give them my old one, but they need to get a job and learn some personal responsibility. Pay for some insurance. Pay for gas. Get a job. One of my students, his name is Joseph. He has a Tesla. He works at a local restaurant. He pays his insurance. That is personal responsibility. You want a teacher who's fun. I have a good sense of humor. I always crack jokes. You can't let anything in life make you tight and make you tense. You got to relax. You got to enjoy yourself. You have to be patient and have a sense of humor. Keep things lighthearted, but don't get it twisted. We're learning how to drive, and there's a personal responsibility. In the driver's ed car, there's a dual mirror. On the driver's side, the mirror's in the middle. In the passenger seat, there's a mirror right above the passenger seat, and there's a dual brake. Yes, I'm a driving instructor, and we have a dual brake car. We have a dual mirror car. I'm teaching people, teens and adults, who do not know how to drive, who could potentially run off the road and have an accident. You want a good instructor who's calm, who gives you advice on how to improve your driving skills. Some people say, "Are you a life coach?" I speak from my heart. If you're a good person and you work hard, I'm going to acknowledge you. If you're struggling, I have to be honest, because all of you are going to be honest with me. Hey, you didn't stop behind the stop line. The student didn't check their blind spot. I'm a state certified driving instructor, so I have to set the bar very high. I need you to do a really good job driving, watching my videos, asking questions. You need a driving instructor who's positive. It's going to give you positive reinforcement. Oh, that was a great turn. Nice speed control, good turn. You checked your traffic to the left and you look to the right. +1. You killed it in parallel park. You turned hand over hand in, you turned hand over hand back, open the door, pass. That's one of my biggest performing videos as a YouTube short, showing you how to parallel park. And it's from my heart. You want an instructor who is reminding you to do things constantly, do things consistently. We want to have great speed control. Drive at the speed limit. Don't run yellow lights. Check your blind spot. Have good speed control. Don't tailgate. We were going live this morning with my client. A car was tailgating us. I need you to keep your speed. Have good speed control. You can only control the space in front of you. And I want to remind you that we have partnered with Standstore. We have 4 digital products: how to pass your road test, how to reduce anxiety. That's just a few. Also, you can sign up for a coaching call with me to prepare you for your road test, to help you identify what you need to do to get your car. I need you to visit the Standstore. A good instructor allows you to fix your mistakes and figure out what you're doing wrong. You need to figure it out. You have to figure it out. I need you to grow and elevate. And when you grow and elevate, you will hit your goals of learning how to drive. Again, I need to remind you, you're here because you want to learn how to drive. I'm not talking about health and beauty. I'm not talking about cryptocurrency. I'm not talking about a 50/90 video card. We're talking about driver's education. What makes a good driving instructor from the student's perspective? I'm giving you the things you need to identify a good instructor so you don't waste your time and money. In the classroom, good instructors allow you to interact with other students. I'll put you in groups of 2 or 3. I leave you time to work on your activities. I let you make mistakes. That's how we learn. But you said, well, why are we making mistakes? You're going to make mistakes. You're going to go too slow. Mistake. You're going to go too fast. Mistake. You're going to overturn and hit the curb. Mistake. You're going to turn too wide into the wrong lane. Accident. Good instructors will make those small maneuvers to the steering wheel and cover the brake. You won't even know. Good instructors allow you to figure out things. Give us a thumbs up. Good instructors allow you to figure out things. And when you figure out things, you're going to learn more. And allow you to ask them questions. They use hands. I need you to turn hand over hand. Let's make 12 right turns, 12 left turns. They will show you how to parallel park. You line up, you reverse back, you turn your wheel all the way to the right. The rear goes in at a 45 angle. When you're halfway past the vehicle, turn the wheel back to the left. You've seen my lives before. You've seen my short videos before. You've seen my longer content before. When we share stories, we make a personal connection. And by me sharing the journey of teaching adults and teens how to drive, you're more likely to learn how to drive. That is extremely important. I need you to look at all my videos. Reach out. I will go live later. Bye.